if your identity is going to be a lot of play action and a lot of leaning on the best running back in the NFL, it's just it's much more difficult schematically to change protections when you are in play action. Like play actions, it's pretty cut and dry. Let's slide the line to the left. Let's fake like we're running to the left, and let's block back with the tight end. And you have some concept over that. There's not a lot you can do protection wise there, versus there is a lot you can do protection wise when you're the Chiefs and you're putting Pat Mahomes in shotgun 66% of the time. And he has different tight ends and he has all these different defensive looks. And you can slide this way and you cannot slide this way because you're trying to do something with the screen game. There's just a lot more protection specific. There's a lot more you can do, or I guess to say the other way, you can't do a lot when you're a heavy play action outside zone team, which I would imagine a lot of Niners fans want that mold to stick because, again, you got the best running back in NFL right behind him. You know, if I was an offensive coordinator, I would want, if my center can do it, my center should do it. If we're talking just protections, and keep in mind, there's the protections component, and then there's audibling to different plays, which is different than more of the check with me type of concept. So audibling plays is I'm at the outline of scrimmage. I know we're in trouble. Let's get something entirely new. The more check with me style is when you're walking up to the line with two different plays and you're saying, hey, we are calling this pass play. And if we get the perfect look, it's on. If it's not the perfect look, we're checking to a run one side or the other based on leverage. Then in the protections, like I said, protections is just, hey, I'm walking the line of scrimmage. I see George Kittle is lined up against a defensive end. I'm in trouble. I need to protect myself. Let me change the protection, but I'm not changing the play. And so to me, if you have a center that's a veteran, I would want the center to do it and let my quarterback, free up. Because again, protections is not changing the entire play. I think what happens when it comes across when you're watching Brock Purdy is at times he feels it doesn't feel like he has as much control in changing the plays and getting to the perfect look. And it's very much teed up for him all the time. And that is something that as he gets into year 3, I think that's the natural progression. And honestly, Russell Wilson comes to mind. I'm a Seahawk guy, or at least was growing up. Like year 3, that's the progression where it's, hey, Shanahan is able to do more. He's able to call more because he has the trust that Brock isn't worrying about this elementary thing over here because he's got two years under his belt. Hey, no, let's do this thing where we're calling a fly sweep to Debo that we love this look. Hey, and if that doesn't work, hey, you have your option to check to either a toss sweep to Christian or some flood concept to the receivers on the outside. Like that is the next level where you could tap into a new level of what Shanahan probably wants to do.